So what's up, lads? It's Region Ron again, back at it again with another video, and today we're gonna be ranking every hidden gear in Favorite City of the Wolves for the game's first anniversary. So we're gonna be ranking every character so far, you know, from Rock to like, you know, Krauser, you know. And here we go. We'll go from S, A, B, C, D, D, E, F. You know, I'm gonna rank it like, does it feel like their definitive move? Is it, you know? Is it awkward? Is it, you know, a cool animation? You know, all that jazz, you know. But without further ado, let's get started, shall we? So, first order of business is Rock Howard, of course. So the first gripe I have is that the main gripe, I mean, it's a fun idea, you know. He grabs Terry's move and, you know, Rock Howardifies it, sorta. But the main issue is that you don't really see the opponent getting, like, hit by it. It just shows, like, you know, the pillar, you know. Just see it again, but without the, you know, the attack data on, just for the full view, you know. The wings come out, and then, you know, the pillar comes out, but, you know, he just... I mean, I get what they're doing, but it's, like, pretty close. I'll say about B tier for now, at least. Yeah. Next order of business, Terry Bogard, because obviously we're doing next, right? So the main issue is that like Rock already has Power Jacer, has his, you know, hidden gear. This is obviously, you know, it's like the ultimate form of it, sort of. And it's got like the Obari-esque tornado going on, you know. But then like the Jacer just sort of explodes out of it, you know. Everything goes white, you know. It just, the poor thing can't take the Jacer, you know. I'd still give it a, you know, a solid B. So, Fox Reaper's next on, you know, the character select list, you know, the character boxes, so might as well do him. Alright, so bro gets the mask on. You know, it does a few swings of stock energy swings, you know. I mean, the mask sort of gives a bonus, you know. It gives him that, you know, that's, I guess, that cinematic identity. I don't know what the hell you call it, but you know. And there goes. I mean, the swings are a bit brief, though. I mean, you know, he does the big punch, but then another issue is that like. Right, you know, I mean, it's kind of a minor gripe, but you know, like the hits come out like those like mobile hits when the final blast comes out. Like the opponent's like off screen when they happen, which makes it kind of odd. But I guess I can still give it you know, another B. Preecha up next. Here we go. You know, it's sort of like the Wild Ambition sort of move that Joe has for his, like, his overdrive. It's like max level sort of super. But and she does like the camera posing at the end, you know, for that. I guess, you know, that unique freeze frame for the KO animation, you know what I mean? The personalities now for sure. I mean, the only issue is that like the fucking. The Rock just kind of just lays there, you know. It's not like he just does a big, you know, wing, like a big smack to the ground. The final hit just kind of doesn't feel that weak, but I guess it sort of sets up for, you know, the camera posing. So I'm not really sure how I feel about it. I mean, I've been giving out a lot of B's as of late. So what would I rank pretty high? You know, I'm starting to feel like, I mean, Terry's got that explosiveness to it, but, you know, Rock has that, and both like, Rock and Vox have this imperfections, and I feel like Terry's, like, the least problematic, so I'm gonna rank him up to A, and what about Preecha? I'll say around I mean, it's still got that impact to it. I mean, it's got, but I don't know. I feel like I'm a bit 50-50 on it. You know what I mean? I'll say C tier for now. All right, then. So it's Kain up next. You know, and the big bad himself. Alright, I see the vision, you know, he does like a little auto combo up in the air, and then, you know, he lets out his, you know, what's it called, like the bloody, in the level ones, you know, there's a Atom Neo or something, you know, like the classic style where he just like multiple, you know, and it just rains down on them. The main issue is that, I mean, like, the hits and like the hits don't really like sync up with like, you know, the fireballs raining down, you know. I mean, it has that imperfection to it, so I'm gonna send him around C tier for now. Your boy Marco Rodriguez is up next, you know, and the game's current at the moment Pologenny representative, and of course he's gonna have, you know, the Ryoko Rambo. Alright, so, you know, it's like, what it's doing, it's a little mixture of, like, you know, the Mark with Wolves takes, you know, like, and it sort of pays tribute to the Mark with Wolves variants, where it has, like, you know, you mash the button, you're gonna get the ultimate variant, so he has, like, the multiple Kowokins from, like, you know, the max level version, and he also has, like, you know, he mixes a bit of, like, you know, what's that, Takuma's 13 Neomax, the built upper, when he comes down, just crushes the guy to the ground, you know. I still, I don't mind him. I'll give it a. I'm gonna send him right next to Bogard, you know. Anyways, now it's Tizok's turn. He sends them flying, and he feels little spins them, flies around him as he's spinning. I mean, you know, there's a lot of tornadoes in this game, you know. Eventually, he gives it the old little crack, you know. I mean, it's not the whole lot going on in it, but he does have, you know, like a special variant on KO. So basically, you know, he sends him down for the suplex, you know, and he gets like the 1, 2, 3 count. He's victorious, but the thing is, I mean, think like the KO animation could have. I mean, the KO sort of signification could have come out when he hit when the ding 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 happens. I mean, it just ends up with like Rock sort of like screaming, like after, you know, he raises his fists and he's already kind of won, which makes it kind of odd, but still, I give it points for your uniqueness. I guess I'll give it, you know, B tier. Alright, it's time for the Pirate Blondie up next. Jenny's getting her hidden gear demonstrated, and alright. So she brings out. She does like what's it called? Like what's her like level? Her level? Oh, it's not that. It's down for Donphy. She does that. Sort of does that, but she brings in. I guess like I don't know what she brings out. She brings out sort of gust of wind. So I guess she sort of has like, you know, like these like wind torpedoes that she knocks them down, and I guess like the stiletto missiles start, you know, exploding on them. Make sure to see that one more time. I mean, I don't know how like the wind explodes. I mean, it's a little imperfect, but you know, it still, you know, has that has a little bit of oomph, but. You know, so I say C tier for now. Now for the man who lost his eyes, you know. No, I mean, bro basically just, you know, fucking breaks his, you know, upper body, you know. Basically, I guess, like, you know, like the pressure points, you know, knockout with like the fingers, you know, a basic sort of, you know, basic sort of combo, and then, you know, he turns around, gives them, you know, the two, you know, pokes. I mean, it's an impactful, you know, final hit. Still, I mean, I don't really feel much from it, sadly, and you know, I feel like, I can't want to say D tier, but I mean, it's enough. There's enough oomph at the end to warrant it a C. Alright, it's the policeman's turn this time. Let's see what he wants. Let's see what punch he packs. You could Marissa kiss. Oh, you know, man. So basically, I mean, it does what it says. You know, he does the little. He throws the grenades up. He launches the guy in the process. You know, he kisses his fist Marissa style, and you know, I mean, I see. Oh, the illusion is, you know, obviously there. I mean, the issue is that it has that the disjointness again, where like the explosion just happens like elsewhere. I see the vision, but execution could have been, you know, tweaked a little bit. So I'm gonna say C. There's not that much going. There's not that much going on, but it has that personality. I would say D if it was just, you know. I would say D if it was just the punch, but I mean the grenades explosion gives that, you know, the little pizzazz. So C tier for now. It's enough stuff like, you know, the top tier lady, you know. Let's see what pizzazz she packs in her, you know. All right. The main issue is, I mean, the thing is basically you know, a sort of amplified, you know, what's it called, like the 10 show rank, whatever the hell you call it. I mean, it's sort of the same sort of idea as, like, you know, not damn move. It's basically just kind of like an ultra combo of 5, you know, core circle forward X2 kick. It's sort of the same it's the same idea, I mean, as like her, like, you know, a previous move, just, you know, more cinematic. You know, it doesn't feel like, you know, a cool, unique move, which is sadly, I mean, so I can't really say much except a D tier. Don't feel much with it, sorry. Another major top tier, let's see what Hokutomaru has to offer. Okay, well, so he's got the Shiranui references. He does the Shinobi Bachi. He hits him. I guess it's sort of a Shoryudan. But then, you know, he does the Choropan at the end. But then he does a little, you know, cool guys don't look at explosions sort of thing. Yeah, I mean, I dig it. You know, I mean, this is like a moment where like the tributes sort of make sense. You know, I mean, I do see the vision here. I say. There's stuff coherently wrong with it. I'm gonna say around A tier. Speaking of Shiranui, oh boy, here comes. No, the main issue is that, like, I mean, it's fine, you know. But the thing is, it's just like swings of fire, just hits him with like just one swoop of fire, you know. Doesn't feel like she doesn't feel like a big enough, you know, sort of attack. She hits this, but, you know, she teleports. She, you know, hits him with the, you know. But the buddy, like, she transforms. The rose petals are left behind, but she does like all the teleporting movie pizzazz. But the front hit is just like, you know, like a little swing, a bit of flames, a bit of pizzazz. I mean, I gotta say C tier because like the front hit just kind of spoils it for me, you know. Billy Boy's up next. Right, so what's he got? Okay. Okay, so bro gets sent up and he like swings him around, you know. He has that, you know. It's got that signature motion to it, you know. He rolls him up in a big flying ball, you know. He swings him up, you know. You can see, you know. I mean, it's another one of those like cool guys don't look at explosions sort of moves, you know. There's not a whole lot of problems, so I say B tier. Now let's see what the Dong has to offer. A huge final hit, you know, kind of a rare sight, you know, in this sort of game. I mean, I feel like that has that kablamo to it, you know. I mean, the sound could be a little bit low, but still still packing a lot of oomph, you know. And I like it when there's that bit of oomph to it, so I say I'm gonna give it an A tier. You know, he didn't do too shabby. So now we've just hit a guest character territory, and this is gonna get. Let's see how much respect was given to, you know, what's he called? Like, is he Swedish DJ? Let's see what they gave to the fucking. Is he a ghost like the old Princess like concerts or something? What's he? I guess that's. But he also has like. I suppose he's also an SNK fan, so. Let's see how much respect was given to him. Okay. I mean, bro has there's like one of the best moves in the game. What the fuck? I mean, he has this like he's got that. I guess it's sort of the tribute to one of his music videos. I forgot which one it was, but. You know, he hits him with the punch, I guess what's called the door shot, whatever it's called, you know. But you know, he does like the handstand kicks, you know, all while the buddy blocks him off. I don't want to say it's an S tier, but it's a good move, though. I mean, that's the issue. I mean, I say A tier, bro. Well, here we go. Here we fucking go. Let's see what, you know, the footballer has to say about, I mean, what he has to deliver. What the? Sorry. I mean, it's a move. I mean, I mean, I feel like that blood. What's it called? Like the breathe goes on for a bit too long. I mean. And he's got that big sort of he's got that big impact frame at the end, you know, that when he does that's you know, the big blast, you know. I mean, that's a good. I mean, I reckon he's amongst themselves, you know. Let's say, I mean, it's a B. I have to give it a solid B tier, I suppose. I mean, and now we're in guest character territory, and he's obviously the first one up. Let's see what pizzazz he's got. Okay, the little mini projectile there. Okay, I mean, this is not a whole lot going on, sadly. He basically just, you know, he just throws the projectile, he does a little takedown. And, you know, just shakes the ground, you know. A pretty good ground shake. I mean, you know, a nice little earthquake, but there isn't really. The pizzazz is a bit low on him, sadly. I mean, I'm not really. I feel like we have another D tier because there ain't that much going on though. But now we're on to the first Street Fighter. We're going places, that for sure. So he does, I guess, the focus attack, sort of, you know, ink, you know. Oh, yeah, it's the best animation we have to worry about. Alright, I mean, the main issue is that, like, you know, the Shinryu can spin, you know, doesn't really feel like he's receiving those 21 hits. This is the one thing where, like, there's like a body, like, what is it called, like the actual combo hits and like the animation stuff have that bit of dissonance to it. You know, I still say it's still good though. I mean, it's just got that fair bit of imperfection to it. So I'm gonna say around A tier still. I mean, it's maybe I want to say B because I mean, it's still fun to me. I say A tier for now. I mean, things might change. Who the hell knows? Alright, now we're back to the classics. You know, Joe Gashi's up next. Let's see what Bro has to offer. I mean, there's not a whole lot to it. You know, I mean, it's got that tiger motif, but I mean, it isn't really. I don't really see it as like a Joey. It feels more like a Sagat. You know, the ultra cinematic move, not like a Joe one. It doesn't have that hurricane-ness to it, which we know to expect from him. So it's fine as is. I say C tier. All right, now, let's see what Chun-Li has to say. You know, is she gonna make her a palm bad for most of this one? Oh, I mean, I know what it is, but. Yeah, you got the rad sort of slow-mo. It's got the, I mean, it feels like your typical sort of Chun-Li ultra combo. It's got, you know, the lightning kicks and rise into the air. I mean, it feels like a move she'd do, you know, and she does like what's like the Senku Keku from like, you know, the Marvel games, you know. It's got that dramatic, you know, final frame, you know, got still. It's fine by me, I guess. Give it a B tier for now. Last character of season 1, come right up. And then, you know, the main gripe. I mean, I like the POV aspect of it when, you know, like the first bit of it. Yeah. The thing is, it's just the final part. It's just kind of like stops. You know, there's no like big kaboom at the end. So it just kind of just stops on like bloody big smug while he's smirking. That's the main gripe I have. I mean, that's kind of supposed to move. I mean, that doesn't have that final. That big final frame. I mean, there's still things I like about it. I feel like it's kind of spoiled. I say D. That's sincere apologies to the last season 1 character, but it is how it is. This is obviously the first character of season 2, but let's just take a good look at this, shall we? I mean, does that really look like it suits him? You know, because he's the. Let's get this right. I mean, it doesn't look like his move. I mean, the main gripe is that, I mean, obviously they're going for that what's it called, like the motion picture tribute with like Kim's move he did for the Masked Men, which I think was a Chang or something. The thing is, though, is that, I mean, it has like the little backgrounds to it. I mean, that's a plus, but. No, I mean, it's the final frame that kind of fucking makes it a bit weird. Because, I mean, I think it turns like, you know, emulates the animation from like the motion picture to a T, and it ends up looking, it feels a bit spoiled, you know, I mean, And also, it has no like fiery motif to it. It doesn't really fit. It doesn't feel like a complete. You know, it feels like it's like almost done, but I mean, it feels like a bit of the ending. Just kind of feels like a rough draft of what could have been, which is disappointing to me. I mean, it feels like feels a bit kind of lamely done. I might say E tier because I'm not a fan, bro. But sorry, but your boy fucking Dong had had something done for him. So here we go. It's time for let's see what the Geese has to offer. Right. Yep. And that is certainly a move. I mean, he's obviously it's a classic. You know, but obviously he had like the Rashomon won't really cut it for like this is like his nightmare form. But I mean, well, kinda. It's not got the swirly orb below him, but I mean, let's see it one more time. Man, he dashes through. He charges up the the energy blast, the Raging Storm-esque. I mean, it still feels like this is the sort of. It feels like a boss character move. You know, it's just got that oh shit, he's fucking killing me factor to it. It's still good. I like it, man. I dig it. I say A tier for sure. So, anyways, let's see what Ron gonna do. I mean, this is kind of odd to see. It's really like a bloody pirate geyser style move. I mean, they've already had like similar. There's already been like similar. What's it got like the rising attacks? Like I think like Kain had something similar. I mean, sure, obviously she cracks a bone or two. I mean, it's got that big explosion at the end, though. I mean, it's got that going for sure, man. I mean, it still means it's fine. I say B tier or C tier. I mean, I guess. I mean, we're pretty equal at the moment, aren't we? Huh? All right, the most recent release, the Emperor of Darkness himself. Yep, I mean, it's obviously. I mean, the thing is, the only issue is that lacks that uniqueness. You know, I mean, it's just his it's unlimited desire, but it's just his it's just unlimited desire, but combined with his two normal supers. I mean, I think it's like Real Bad Special and 2 have it like an unlimited desire. That's like. Gets like Cyclone as one of his finishes, but it's already like a separate move, which makes it kind of a bit. Yeah, I mean, still, I mean, I say it's here. I say it's a fine enough move, It's got that oh dear factor at the end, So obviously, there's only like one more guy remaining, and it's him. All right, here we go. But the main issue is that it's just there's not much going on, is it? It's just like Raging Storm, but bigger. I mean, it feels like it could have been a few more things going on there. I mean, it's just a bit on the way. It's got that big charge up, but I mean. So anyway, that's the list. This is the list. This is what the list looks like at the moment. I mean. What do you guys think? I mean, what would you class as S tier? I mean, I say, how can I arrange this? What's the best super in the game? I mean, Salvatore. Man, I don't want to give it to Salvatore. I don't want to give it to Don Juan is when I got that oomph factor. I mean, maybe it's S tier. I mean, his is good. His is good. His is almost S tier. I mean, it feels kind of shocking to give it to him, but I mean. Marco's fine. I mean, Darius is fine. It feels like Rock has that imperfection, sadly. So I say C tier for him, and then I mean Mai is fine. I mean Kevin's got Kevin's kind of lacking. I see the vision, but I mean not much going on. I mean I would say either Fallen Rock or Jae have the worst super. I mean. But the thing about his feel, this one doesn't feel finished, so it's probably the worst in the game. I mean, Auntie's doesn't have that much going on. I mean, this kind of feels like her other move, but more cinematic. I mean, doesn't have that unique factor. I mean, and this one has like the bonus of like a unique KO motion. So I say let's take that up to A tier. And which one's the least interesting of these? I mean, this one has like that flawed sort of finale to it. So I mean, B tier. I mean, like I don't know. It feels like, like fucking Dong has that, that grand finale factor. I mean, it's hard to really judge. It feels like, I mean, it's hard to really judge what's the perfect super. I mean, things might change, but. It's kind of funny that like he's S and the other brother is F. It's really funny to me, but I mean things might change. But this is obviously my first sort of delve into this. What's it called? Ranking the supers from S to F. This is my first dive into this sort of video type. I might do more games, maybe dive into SNK's old library a bit more, but still, I hope you guys enjoyed. Obviously, I'd like to hear your opinions. What do you think is the best super in the game? I'd love to hear your thoughts, and hope to see y'all in my next video, whatever it is. It could potentially be from my next game. Who knows? But catch y'all next video. Raging Roman is out in 3, 2, 1.